Hello and welcome back to Hard West. We are going into the train yard. Cassandra and her companions arrived at the ambush site. Let's see here. Yeah, let's plant the dynamite and wait for the train. Okay, the charge would be just enough to derail the train without causing further damage. There was still some time left. Planting more dynamite would cause more damage, but might destroy any valuables carried on the train. Fortifying the area would give them an advantage, but would cut off some escape routes. More dynamite. That sounds good to me. I don't even know what's so valuable that we want anyways. The party planted more dynamite. There was no way the mercenaries could get out unscathed. Suddenly they heard that the herd two trained. Suddenly they heard the train's whistle from beyond the bend. Again, another kind of grammatical goofiness, if you will. It looks like we're probably going into our screen here, so let's go ahead and take a look at our cards. Alright. How do we want to play this one? So we pick up the Nine of Spades, Unholy Power, +1 hit points. That's kind of good. You can also gain Demonic Strength. Why not? That would probably be paired with eating human flesh. Cannibal. Great! Just what I wanted to hear. I like the +2 hit points for somebody. Could be pretty strong. 5, 7. We know Paco's the big boy. He has 10 health. Vaughn only has 6. You know, I think I want to get Cassandra. Cassandra's accountable. She's a man-eater. Cue the song. Do it up. See, Shadow Solve. Regenerate when not in direct sunlight. Very powerful in nightmares. You know, that may be... Is that a Cassandra or is that a Paco maneuver? I think that's a Paco maneuver. Uh-oh. Why? I want to know why. So he has a high card. Okay, that's what the deal is. What if we give that to Paco? Then he's back to 4 movement with a pair. Let's see. She has a pair. He has a pair. Everybody has a pair. Prayer, +10 luck. Ace of clubs, +10 luck. You know, I wouldn't mind giving that to the Ricochet boy. What are these going to do for us? The black joker, it's going to give us a bonus to aim, movement, and sight. And then the red joker gives us a bonus to hit points, defense, and luck. However, when you do that, it's going to ruin our movement bonus. See, we get +30 luck, which is good, but I like the movement bonus so much that it kind of ruins that. Let's see, we can't go 4 of a kind. Because what that would do, that would give us 3 of a kind +30 luck. Although nice is not what I want. What if we gave you that? What would that do for you? +15 aim. It's pretty deadly. It's kind of funny, I like the movement more than I like a lot of this stuff. It's kind of silly. You know, I think we might do this. We'll give her the jokers. So she ends up with 4 of a kind, +15 aim, and then all these guys end up with just the movement bonus. You know, the movement to me is so important in the game that, you know, everything else is secondary, basically. So we gotta... You know, Paco does not have the best aim. He's only at 45. But I like giving him as much movement as possible, and that he's gonna be kind of the guy that we send into the dangerous areas. Okay, we need to make sure we are equipped appropriately. Let's go ahead and give her come on. I don't understand why this whole loading of certain screens is such a pain. I don't get it. Okay, so we could give her, say, Mandrake Root. And I don't know if she needs luck so much. Maybe we actually give her just more healing herbs. Okay, Andrew Harden, why are you not equipped with like a talisman of some kind? Regenerate luck. I think that's probably best for you. Let's give you some dried healing herbs. Maybe give you some Mandrake Root just to boost that. Now we could actually give you an additional weapon. See, right now you have the Volcano. We could give you a Cannon Calavera, which is pretty decent. We could also give you the Judicator. No, the Judge. Let's give you the Judge. Paco, my boy. Let's give you the Repeating Rifle, which I like a little bit better. Let's see what else can we give you. We could give you the Nail Bomb. You were pretty successful with that earlier. Jim Vaughn. Vaughn, your weapons are garbage. So we're going to give you the Cannon Calavera. You know, the Mammoth Rifle is just junk. Question is, what do we want to give you? I can give you the Judicator. It's kind of weird giving you 2 pistols, but I think that'll be alright. Give you the Serpent Amulet. And we can also give, see what's this here? Stun Bomb. Let's give you some dried healing herbs. There, I think we're probably good to go. Do it. Do it. If La Fortuna's mercenaries were allowed to reach the coast, there would be no way to reach the Protector.
Survivors crawled from the ruins of the train wreck. The team readied their weapons with killing intent.
Alright. Okay, so what I think I want to do is find out where Paco is. Because Paco, we all know, is the man. So where is Paco? You down here, Paco? Okay, Paco, why are you in half cover, Paco? There's always questions to things that I don't necessarily have a good answer to. So what we're going to do is we're going to have Paco start off with his, do the Nail Bomb. It's always fun for everybody. Yeah, Paco, throw it. Okay, that was not that impressive, actually. Oh, can Paco still do something? Seriously. Chain kill. So Paco... I don't know if this is... Oh, Paco. I don't even believe it. Yeah, let's burn him down. What can she do? And where is Harden? Harden, you're kind of in a tough spot. So we're going to have you move back. We're going to have you go like this, like that. See if that works. Unbelievable. Cassandra. Cassandra. Leave no witnesses. Yeah, I think just go ahead and start trying to wear people down, I guess. Lower their luck a little bit. Got some guys coming out of the woodwork. They're going to go shooting and tooting. Yeah, Paco takes a hit. Double move, and he's trying to go around us. He's probably going to shoot at Paco. Paco's luck drained a little bit. He's probably going to shoot at Paco. Why are they all shooting at Paco? I just have this this voice kind of going through my mind where it's Longshanks from Braveheart. And there's a scene where he's like, the legend grows. The legend of Paco. Paco Primavera. Alright. So Harden, you're probably the only one that can shoot him, which means we should probably have someone else start things off. You know, Paco is kind of in a tough spot. Jim Vaughn, so we're really lacking decent cover, so what we may need to do is just get into cover as much as possible. Let's see if this works. So we just can't leave people hanging out here. Let's see if we can go for him. We will take that. Cassandra. And we need to get these guys. Take out as many as possible. Okay, Harden. So Harden, you may have to try taking him out just because he's kind of in the crazy spot there. Try number 2. There, that worked. So Paco. See, there's only 2 guys, but they're probably going to start coming up, so we need to actually move you. Maybe a better chance at that. No, not really. Oh, Paco. What happened to you? What happened? Now this guy's going to start thinking about coming up there. I like how these guys are just staying out in the open for me. Yeah, they're coming around. Okay, we're okay. Yeah, Cassandra, you take a shot there. Nice. Andrew Harden. You know, I'm going to keep with our guys up top here. You go for it, Paco. Finally. What's wrong with you? You on the juice or something? Okay, Harden. So I'm a little concerned. Let's see if they came back around through there, they'd be able to flank him. What I could do... And now I just don't even know who's out and about. Just don't know. Kind of makes being where he is a little bit dangerous. So the question is, what do you do with that? We could actually go out over here. You know, we could maybe going over here's an idea. And then he can say reload. Get some shadow regeneration. Yeah, this guy's not too much of a threat. What are those guys doing over here? Kind of just hiding out. Cassandra, you actually have a shot. You might as well take it. You should have no problem whatsoever. Look at that, putting them down. Harden. So Jim Vaughn could step out over here, could take a little bit of a look, see what's going on. Could be a dangerous spot. There, we'll take that. Huh. What happens if we move? Interesting. Make it happen. Oh! How could you miss that? So Paco may have to go do something crazy. You know what happens if Paco's like out in the open over here? 65%, 69%. Good job, Paco. Uh-oh, uh-oh, oh, Paco. Hey, come on, Cassandra. There you go.
Relieved when the last mercenary was finally dispatched.
Honestly, that was not too bad. It was a little scary there. I'd Paco in a really bad spot. Alright. Get some cards, some cash, some elixir. Return to La Fortuna's residence. With pleasure. Cassandra returned to Ricardo La Fortuna. He was visibly upset. He accused Cassandra of destroying his train to stop his invasion plans. As a large contingent of guards stormed the reception room, he cited the many murders and acts of violence she had committed in the Western Territory. So Cassandra pulled out her gun and took La Fortuna hostage, keeping him between the guards and herself. As they made their way out, Hardin ventured that if they kept La Fortuna with them, they could board a transport in the harbor and circumnavigate the blockade. They would need to hurry, though. There would be no time to make preparations. Let's go for it. The team arrived at La Fortuna's commercial harbor. The millionaire was still their hostage. They had kept a low profile and hadn't been spotted by the guards. Yeah, let's go ahead and infiltrate the harbor, subdue the captain, and demand transport. Cassandra and Hardin successfully subdued the guards and forced the captain to give them a small steamboat. Soon they were cruising downriver towards the Protector's base of operations, Isla Chrysalida? Something like that. During the sea voyage, Cassandra felt feeble and anxious, a feeling she attributed to the excitement of meeting the Protector. Finally, she could be rid of her curse of clairvoyance. Still, she was uneasy. She chased away these thoughts and did her best to enjoy the trip, while keeping a guy hostage. As soon as they stepped off the boat, Cassandra realized she should have trusted her uneasy feeling. They were immediately apprehended by thugs. When the Protector arrived, he appraised Cassandra like a caged animal. Then he made a show of presenting a bag full of gold pieces to Hardin. Cassandra had never seen him so smug before, and he immediately departed for his return voyage. La Fortuna was taken away for what the Protector called direct experimentation, while Cassandra and her companions were locked in the brig. The Protector promised to deal with them shortly. Interesting. Another combat. Alright, so it looks like we're going to have another combat here. The question is, do we want to make this one video or two videos? You know, I think we're going to go ahead and cut this one and then just have our next combat in our next video. So it'd be kind of weird having some short videos from Hard West. Usually it seems like we have some a lot of talking going on. Anyways, I will catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching.